And we go transfer got mine. To turn the volume down. And yeah, I'm gonna probably it again to watch 2.5 seduction, 2.5D seduction. Oh, yeah. Like I'm watching the show over again from the beginning because I don't I think it's a good anime. Yeah, I thought about that. Why what that was boring to me. That being solo leveling. And I think it's because you see overpowered characters playing out, yes. But
Alright, let's get started.
oh, I thought after this. The well, see the thing that makes the other animes funny, like suppose it's just fucking boring. It's like do something. I don't know. The parodies of that show are way the fuck funnier than the actual show. I don't know. I don't mean to talk over that, but it's just like solo leveling could be so much better. And the person who plays like the voice actor for the main protagonist is a guy off of Dan Da Dan. You don't meet him until like I don't know halfway through the anime though. Like and at least he brings more humor to the anime, but people say he's like a legend in Dan Da Dan because
Are
he's
you okay,
funny, but
Jalen?
then with
Don't be so sad.
solo
Thanks.
leveling,
I'm
he's
okay.
like
It's
a
just,
stick in the mud.
even though we had our suspicions,
He's
now that
not
everything's out in
funny
the
at
open,
all.
I
He's
can't help
boring.
but feel a
It's
little.
like,
Well,
okay.
at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the
But
hollow
I guess he
unscathed,
won some, he
completely free
lose
from
some.
injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard.
Yeah.
Which one is
I
the
don't
true
know.
version of events?
It's possible that both are true.
Like he
Like
can't
if Bringer
be
actually met a real
10 out
god
of
that
10
completely
all of
healed
the
his body
time.
and helped him save the others.
Of course,
That's
no
why his
voice
mood changed so
actor
much.
is.
Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
So that's why I was like excited for the solo leveling game because it looks good. Well, it's because I didn't know it was a solo leveling game. And it's like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's all enemy style. Like, oh, this is, what is it? Oh, it's a fucking solo leveling game. Let me just suck all that hype back. But solo leveling could be a better game than an anime. And yeah, probably will be a better game to be honest. Because obviously a game doesn't mean to be funny to be good. That's
I've been waiting
mostly
for you for
why
quite some
I
time.
think I'm just also whatever about what's that game? Oh yeah, frickin' Highlight 2. It's just whatever. It's also because I think he tried too hard to be funny. But who knows?
I've been waiting for you
Maybe
for quite
this movie. But in some instances, I think that's the worst than not being funny and trying too hard to be funny.
I've been waiting for you for quite some time. We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators. About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
But anyways, freaking
How do you even know about that?
not
I
and
only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
I'm still not sure.
What's not to be sure about? We both share the same goal, and I won't harm you. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, that's not really what proxies do.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridil. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love him so much. I went through a phase like that once. But it's okay to be brave and admit your love. Relax. I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fan. Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And still in that outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. Ah, and who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now. You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us? It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
Save your strength, Envy.
Move behind me. We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important.
Save your strength, Envy. Ether vision activate.
New Eridu's future depends on it.
Adjusting for wind.
I'm on it.
Get behind me.
Fall back. Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Ether vision activate.
Since you're familiar with the name, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Supporting position.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Adjusting for wind.
Resolve.
You're in my sights.
Flip the switch.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
A sound strategy. Proxy. Let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner
But
is safe and
at
sound.
least my toe is probably going to be better. I keep saying me toe. It's like the base of my toe. But whatever. But it will be better, I would think, in 2 days. But I don't know. It's a hell of a lot better than it was, though.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm worried about Samira.
But I'm downloading for Young. So,
I hope so.
don't always play this game. Because the last time
Could
we
the ring
played
be in that
for
gas tank?
Young, of course, when they offered
Good
it
thing this gas
through
tank is empty.
PlayStation Plus, yeah, it was good. I played it on Xbox. I don't know why I don't really like it there. I think I put it on too hard of a difficulty, and it's like, yeah, I don't like it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, apparently that's
Her vital signs are
2.5.
gone.
What happened? I guess this
Metrovania God of War
her
game is
final
gonna
scare.
be like Prince of Persia Lost Crown.
There's one thing
And
I
it's
must
like,
remind you.
oh, that's gonna,
Your time is
yeah,
running out.
that's just gonna suck.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right.
I just really think
I'm going to die in here.
it will suck.
That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through
Who
Ravenlock
knows?
Insurance.
Maybe.
Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow?
Yeah, who knows?
That will
Maybe
secure
it
a
will be
generous
way
compensation
better than
package
I
for my
think
daughter.
it will be.
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry
It's
you had to get
just, I
involved in
think
this.
if
It's
it
something I
was
must
like
do.
only on,
I have to leave
only
something
on
behind for my girl.
really, I think
I
it
have to
was
give her a
hard.
chance at life.
It would be
If it's
better.
okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust,
where
My
its
love for you will always
isometric
be there.
and 3D.
Thank you. You're a good kid.
But to be honest, it's not like I don't
She was
understand
betting that
why
we'd help
it's
her. So,
2.5D.
you were aware of this the whole
Because
time?
they probably
Yes.
could pump a game like
Because
that
I
out
saw it.
faster. And then
You might not
freaking
believe me, but I've had this ability to see the
full-fledged
future since I
AAA
was a
game.
little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues,
But it doesn't
deaths,
have a big
disasters.
AAA.
That's all I've ever been able to see.
Even if it was
It's all
like,
that kid's fault.
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her.
yeah, even
Otherwise,
if
she'll
it
say
was
something
like
rotten that ends up coming
Astrobot,
true
where it
again.
was
Prophecy,
pretty
she says.
primitive,
But she's
but
not the
it
one
was
bringing the
still
bad luck upon
3D,
us.
I think that would
It
be
wasn't
better.
me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky.
She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
But it's like, I doubt
Every time it's the
people
same.
even know
In the
what
end,
the next God
there's
of War
nothing I can
game's gonna
change.
be like
Sometimes
anyway.
I even wonder whether it's me predicting these
Since
things,
there's so many
or if my
freaking
very
rumors.
existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Like, I think Bruce said that it'll be like old style God of War. Yeah, it's like, people don't know what the fuck it's gonna be. That's why insiders or leakers are kind of just annoying.
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Whoa,
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. But I can only see these misfortunes. Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Engaging head-on. Ether vision activate.
So I don't know.
Proxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Increase firepower. This bullet will reach its mark. Right on cue. Time to pin them down. Get behind me. Roger. They won't back down. Quick shot. Yeah, target locked. Adjusting for wind. Time to pin them down.
Off balance.
Show no mercy.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception,
I'm gonna watch one. I
can never
I'm on
prevent or
episode
change
2.
them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look. To the previous clues, what Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine. Looks like it isn't in here. Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking for. Strange, there's nothing in here.
I just wanted to freaking
This
unmute
vending machine
because,
looks a
like,
little
what the
suspicious
fuck
too.
was that?
I have a feeling it might be inside this one.
Like, I wanted to mute it fast, but the stupid TV remote was in the way. Like, I don't wanna accidentally press something, so I had to move it out of the way. But I just was Yeah, I was really trying to just press the button and I don't
This is it.
know, like
This
trying to
notebook is
go
what Brennan
around
left
the
behind.
remote,
But I
but
don't know
like
what
the
these
remote
markings all
was too
mean.
much in the way. I don't know. It was being lazy for no reason at all. Where they don't want to move the remote, so it's trying to freaking press the
Well,
button
hello,
without
Master
hitting the
Proxy.
remote, and I
It's
just
been a while.
couldn't.
Oh,
So I
don't
just
give
said
me that
like, "Oh
scandalized
fuck
look. I
it,"
did just save your life.
and just move the
I would
remote.
have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I don't know why I
I'm
do
sure of
that.
it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion.
I'm
I
just
have
too
complete
lazy
confidence
to
in
do
your
something,
strength.
even though it's not. Even though it's like
Hang on,
right
did
there.
you say companion? So you two
I
know each
guess
other.
I'm ultra lazy
Apologies. I
sometimes.
didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief
Or
Syndicate,
whatever.
Mockingbird.
But
That's right.
maybe
I was
for
only able to slip in
4,
during the auction thanks to some
2.5
help from
DC
Vivian
actually.
backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from Public Security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you. Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Freaking. Oh, yeah. These are all materials, I'm guessing.